Hello, Care Mycue here. Welcome to week 4 of our 52-week Cathartic Journaling journey. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I'm certainly enjoying sharing this work that I had created 10 years ago and breathing new life into it within this AI revolution. I really feel like everything that spawns from human intuition that comes through us, through our hands, through our crafts, through our arts, through our songs, through our movement, through our music. I think all of this has this amazing, incredible relevance as more and more of our lived experience becomes influenced and even created using AI technology. And so while I couldn't necessarily make this work back in 2014, I feel like it has this unique and absolutely valuable space right here in this moment. And folding in an AI aspect to it has been so useful and valuable to get even deeper understanding of what my values are and what matters to me as a human in this world. And I feel like understanding and rooting ourselves in those values, doing the hard work to define what those values are in clear, consistent language, is going to help shape what humanity becomes and what AI can do for us and with us in the near future. It's these types of practices that are born out of the essence of our humanity that people are already craving and will come to crave more and more as we move forward. So let's jump into this week's prompt. Hardships can weigh us down, but they can also catalyze positive growth and change. In order to step with greater clarity in our lives, it can be helpful for us to look at the hardships in our lives through a lens of gratitude. Journaling creates a safe space for us to be able to gain that clarity. A few simple pointers. Don't stop writing to read what you've written until after you feel done writing. When you are done writing, read what you wrote out loud so you can connect to it audibly. Keep writing for a few minutes or as long as feels comfortable and useful. That's it. And today's prompt: the hardship I am most grateful for in my life is because, and let's see what I had to share on this. The hardship I am most grateful for in my life is journaling, because it is a tyrant, a Goliath, that I get to do battle with each week. I sit with the blank page and try in vain to prime the pumps, yet even the water that starts pouring out vanishes before it can be known. Steady, girl, just breathe, trust the process, remember who you are. Through holding space for hardship, liberation discovers its sacred grace. The situation is neutral. How the mind assigns meaning to neutral experiences is either habitual or optional. It's habitual for sure at first, then insanity is revealed, then practices are deployed, then, if we are to be so blessed, practice becomes the habit and all is calm and breathing gets easier for the first time ever. The 5 goslings sitting in a bunch in the shade, the size of small footballs, the color of gray poupon. They each preen themselves, unlike kittens who preen each other. Curious, I never knew that until just now, yet it was always there before me to see. What other miracles and mysteries await discovery beneath the shadow of a busy mind? The faint smile upon my face reveals that the hardship of journaling has moved on for now. Like a cloud in the sky, sure to return one day. Though now that I know the antidote, perhaps I will more quickly partner with its secrets and dance in its shadow and open more deeply to the fullness and richness of this experience of life. The mind says, great, good job, you filled the page. That means we can stop now, right? Is that what this practice was about? Being done? Could it be that the mind has merely lent enough slack so that the task could complete itself? What awaits me on the other side of surrender? I can't stand this assignment. Who can't stand it? The assignment is neutral. The story I choose to tell myself about the neutral experience creates the pulse of my reality. Any hardships I encounter are ones I choose to create or heal. Focus on the breath, not the words. Let the pen do as it will. Don't even look at the words. See the goslings in my mind's eye and let the pen and paper do as they will, and the longings of presence are revealed and made whole. I am blessed for this experience of hardship, bad prompt and yet perfect in ways the mind can never understand. So once I was finished with that prompt, I took it and I shared it with ChatGPT. This is an abridged version of that conversation. So I asked, what virtues are revealed? It says patience and resilience, mindfulness, courage, curiosity, acceptance, and gratitude. Your journaling showcases a deep engagement with these virtues, making the practice a rich, transformative experience that nurtures personal growth and insight. You know, that's the thing. It's one thing to take the journal response deep. It's another to be able to pull something out and share it with pen and paper. It's another to read it, even to read it out loud, as was in my original instruction, and that helps it land and integrate in a way that we don't get to otherwise. But now when I take that journal response and I share it with ChatGPT and I ask things like this, I get to experience it and explore it in a way I just don't really get to otherwise. And I get a different perspective on what it is I'm actually doing here and what are the things that are really important to me. So then I asked if you could sum that up in one highly optimized and evocative reflection of my reflection. What do you imagine that sentence would read? Here's what it said. Embracing the quiet struggle with the blank page, I discover patience, resilience, and a profound gratitude that transforms journaling from a daunting task into a sacred dance of mindfulness and acceptance, revealing the rich tapestry of life beneath the surface of habitual thoughts. I love that. I think that's so beautiful and so profound. But at the same time, it couldn't have done that if I hadn't shared what I shared. And in so many ways, I feel like that fuller, richer, less perfect way of saying it revealed more about me as a human than this optimized, beautiful, profound sentence. Next, I asked to please create an image inspired by the descriptions of the goslings. And this was about the fourth picture I came up with. I was having trouble getting it to create what I had in mind, but I thought this one was pretty cute. So that brings me to the end of this week's journal prompt. I highly encourage you to take this and go find a moment in your week to write a journal response of your own, read it out loud to yourself, come share it in here in the comments, or if you're in the community, come share it and connect with others in there. We love to support your journey and reflect what we see and learn about ourselves through exploring your perspectives, your stories, and your journeys. That's all for now. Thanks, and I will see you next time.